Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Rats, I forgot to get the tape measure. I'll probably have to make a run downstairs in a little bit, so I'll go ahead and pick the flexible tape measure up when I get a chance. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I had a lovely birthday yesterday. Thank you for all those that were on Rob's member stream last night, who said happy birthday to me there. Hi, Gwen. Nice to see you on. So, we'll just get started here, and then we'll add comments as I remember them. Gonna take my earpiece out, but I will keep an eye out. I did send out a couple invitations today. So, we are on move 75. Getting used to this. I readjusted the way my monitors are set up, so it's a little closer, but it's also higher up, so I got to kind of crane my neck back to see it. So on the right, we're going to be exchanging 5 and 7, and sheds 1, 3, and 4 are reversed. And on the left, we're exchanging 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11, and sheds 1, 4, and 5 are reversed. And I did remember to add myself to the stream, so there shouldn't be any issues there. Hi, Marmar. Nice to see you. Woohoo! Congrats! Welcome the new Sprogling, or whatever you would prefer to call them, into the universe. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, and 7. All right, sheds 1, 3, and 4 reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum looks good. And let it untwist there. So, for everybody who's on, and for the replay crew when they watch this, and 1 from the bottom, 2 from the top, 3 and 4 from the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. So I will be doing the stream tonight. I don't have to work tomorrow. I do have some constabling I need to do. I've got 3 evictions scheduled. 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11 on the left. But I'll get those taken care of relatively early in the day. 1, 2. And my physical therapy is over. So I might do early afternoon stream, get it well done before Rob streams. And if he doesn't stream, I might run late. I'm not sure there. But Ian will probably stream, so I don't want to interfere with that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Seven, 8. 9, 10, and 11. So probably will have a decently sized Saturday stream, though that will most likely be in the morning because I got a family picnic in the afternoon. Sheds 1, 4, and 5 are reversed, so 1 from the top, and 2 and 3 from the bottom, and 4 and 5 from the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum looks good. I may not stream at all on Sunday, given what I'm going to be doing on Monday with the marathon stream, which is going to be a combination birthday monetization push, and I noticed I've just recently hit over 200,000 views on YouTube. So 1 from the bottom, and 2 and 3 from the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum looks good. And there we go. Alrighty. Okay, we are ready for move 76. And on the right, 7 and 11 will be exchanged. 1, 4, and 5 sheds are reversed. And on the left, 1, 3, and 9 are exchanged. And sheds 1, 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. Thank you. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So tentatively, I may get Legal Vices and Danny on the marathon stream. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I've also extended the invitation out to a couple other people. I have no idea if Rob would be able to make it on, given he's got plans this weekend. 1, 4, and 5. So 1 from the bottom, and 2, and 1 from the top, and 2 and 3 from the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And I might send out a few more invitations. I don't know. I have to have contact information. I'm pretty sure Nick would not be able to do it. He said he's got plans as well. And while I've been on his locals call-in show and I met him in person, I'm pretty sure he's just going to be too busy. So 1 from the bottom, 2 and 3 from the top, 4 and 5 from the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. And on the left, 1, 3, and 9. So as of the end of the stream on Tuesday, I hit over 500 watch hours in just a month. So theoretically, I should be able to get there fairly soon. So 1, 2, and 3. Of course, there's this nagging thing in the back of my head saying that even though they announced they had lower monetization limits, the fact they haven't actually updated them in YouTube Studio means that I'm not actually in the category that'll work for. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But you just got to deal with what you got to deal with. I do apologize if I keep talking about it so much, but it's one of those, I'm so close. And the closer you get, the more impatient you get. So 1 from the top, and 2, 3 from the bottom, and 4, 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. That sum looks good for that. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. And ready for the next move. 77. We only have 10 more until the pattern repeats. 9 and 11 are exchanged on the right. Sheds 1, 3, 5, and 6 are reversed. On the left, 3, 9, 11, 13, and 15 are exchanged. And sheds 1, 4, and 6, and 7 are reversed. So I've been breathing a little heavy. I kind of bolted my dinner. I was running a bit late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I was doing leg stretches for my tendonitis a couple days ago, I overdid it and either pulled or strained or whatever, something. So it's a little unpleasant to walk around with my left leg, but it should improve fairly quickly. On the plus side, though, my physical therapy is done, and unless things deteriorate, I should be done with that, but I'll have to keep up with the exercises. 1, 3, 5, and 6. So 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 3 from the top, and 4 from the bottom, and 5 and 6 from the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good for that. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6. Okay, that doesn't look right. Let me just double check what I did for the last move. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, that's good. So I just miscounted on the top. Okay, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good for that. Oh, no problem. Let's see. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and release the tension and show it up on the top side. On the camera so you can see it better. All right, so I just did both of those. Okay. And on the left, 3, 9, 11, 13, and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 4, 6, and 7 reverse. So 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 3 from the top, 4 from the bottom. Yep. Let's try that again. 1 from the top, and 2 and 3 from the bottom, and 4 from the top, and 5 from the bottom, and 6 and 7 from the top, and 8, 9, and 10. Oops, 9. 1 from the top, 2, 3 on the bottom, top, 5 on the bottom, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 on the top, and 8, 9. That looks good on the checksum. Nick Ricada has a special locals thing for YouTube creators that I'm going to have to watch after this stream. So, okay, so I just did the bottom there. Okay, so now 1 on the bottom, and 2, and 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. The checksum is good. There we go. And we're ready for the next move. On to 78. So 3, 7, and 13 on the right. 1, 3, and 6 sheds are reversed. And exchanging 3, 9, 11, 13, and 15 again on the left. Sheds 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. That is indeed smart. And 1, 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 13. And 1, 3, and 6 are reversed. So 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, 3 from the top, and 4 and 5 from the bottom, and 6 from the top, and 7, 8, and 9 from the bottom. The checksum is good on that one. Yep, I remember in Stargate Atlantis, Rodney would talk about the ZPM. And 1 from the bottom, 2 from the top, 3 from the bottom, and 4 and 5 from the top, 6 from the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 from the top. Checksum looks good on that. And on the left, 3, 9, 11, 13, and 15. So 1, 2. Don't know if you can hear it, but apparently our neighbor is mowing their lawn at like 7:20, 7:25 at night here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10. $11, 12. $13, 14, and 15. One of the things I'm going to try and get done early tomorrow morning is the updated design for Danny of Danny on Directs. Let's see. Did I do the wrong one? Looks like that one jumped there. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and right on the 14 is right on the top, and okay. All right, so that looks right there. Okay, and yep. So 4, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the bottom. Yeah, I want to double check that last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, that's good. Okay. I'd rather take a few more seconds to check rather than have a mistake on there. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. There we go. And on the right, or not on the right, next move. On to 79. We're exchanging 1, 3, 5, 11, and 15 on the right. Sheds 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. On the left, we're exchanging 3, 9, 11, and 17. And on the sheds are 2, 4, and 8 are reversed. And there's one. Oops. Just realized that's not showing everything. There we go. We're just on my view on one of the windows here. So 1, 2. 3, 4. And 5. We can probably go down a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, looks like I had one jump pin here. There we go. I think that looks good. So 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 in reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Check some looks good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good, though that one is not. Okay, I pass through. There we go. Okay, yep. I passed my hand partway through one of the threads. There we go. Just needed to fix that. And on the left, 3, 9, 11, and 17. So 1, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I did catch Legal Vices on Chrissy Mayer's show. It's on lunchtime my time zone today, so 9, 10, and 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. If you've been following Jeff / Legal Vices for a while, nothing really new was on the show, but Chrissy hasn't really gotten to know him all that well as of yet. So it was an interesting chance to listen to her, learn about him. And apparently she's going to be a guest on the next F It Friday. 2, 4, and 8 are reversed on the left. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good for that. Some of the ones through here are a little difficult to count for my brain, so that's why I'm being a little slow and going extra cautious on this. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. Guess I'm a little boring. Looks like we've dropped down to about 3. Let's see how's Rumble looking. Got 3 people watching on Rumble, so I'm about the same for both sides. Okay, we are on to move 80. And we're exchanging 1, 7, 9, 11, and 13 on the right. Sheds 1, 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. And on the left, 1, 5, 9, 11, and 17 are exchanged. And sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. And back to the center here. Or back to the live image. And let's exchange 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Marimar, you have a good one. We'll see you back when you come on. And seven. Eight. And 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. Hope the lawn mowing isn't too annoying, because it's annoying me. 1, 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. So 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, 3 from the top, 4 from the bottom, and 5 from the bottom, 6 from the top, 7 from the bottom, 8 from the top, and 9 from the bottom. The checksum is good. And 1 from the bottom, 2 from the top, and 3 from the bottom, 4 and 5 from the top, 6 from the bottom, 7 from the top, and 8 from the bottom, 9 from the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, 1, 5, 9, 11, 17. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. So 1 from the bottom, and 2 from the top, and 3 from the bottom, 4 from the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Our checksum is good. So, other projects I'm going to try and do this weekend. I'm going to see if I can't get some programming time on my home router. The wood routing kind, not the or CNC wood one, not the networking one. I should have a simple project. Shouldn't take too long to program or to run. I think I got everything I need for it. Though I will have to use the planer and glue some stuff up together. On to 81. 1, 3, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17 exchanged on the right. Sheds 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8 are reversed. On the left, we're exchanging 3, 5, 9, 11, and 17. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. And 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. The checksum looks good. And on the left, 3, 5, 9, 11, and 17. So 1, 2, 3, both of those need to drop a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1 and 4 reversed. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the butter fondant I got instead of a cake for my birthday was excellent. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And we're getting to the point where I can move a little bit faster. And we are ready for our next move. On to 82. 3, 11, and 17 exchanged on the right. Sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. On the left, 5, 7, 9, and 11 are exchanged. Sheds 1, 2, and 4 are reversed. So 3, 11, and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11 and $17. There we go. And 5 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom. And 5 and 6 on the top. 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. Hey, Kumihimo Steve. Nice to see you on tonight. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. 5 and 6 on the bottom. 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Yep, sometime tonight I'm going to run down and make sure I grab the flexible tape so I can see how far I've got, and then measure one of the tama to see how much I have left to go, because I want to time the stream on Monday to get to the point where I can essentially finish it up near the end of the stream. I do have backup Maridais. I have 2 different Maridais that I can work on if I do run out of this particular braid. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Five, 6. And 7, 8. 9 and 10 and 11. And 1, 2, and 4 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And we are ready for the next move. We are going to 83. After this one, only 4 more to go before we reset. 3, 7, 9, and 15 exchanged on the right. Sheds 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. On the left, 7, 9, and 11 are exchanged. Sheds 2, 3, and 4 are reversed. See if anybody's chatting on Rumble real quick. Doesn't look like it. Got about 2 people watching over there. And all right, so 3, 7, 9, and 15. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 and 2, 3 from the top, 4 from the bottom, and 5, 6. Sorry. 2 from the bottom, and 3 and 4 from the top, 5 from the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, 7, 9, and 11 are exchanged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8. 9, 10, and 11. At least the neighbors stopped mowing their yard. The weather's cooling down to the point where I actually might turn off the fan in just a minute here. And sheds 2, 3, and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the top, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum for that is good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get as much sleep as I can the next couple of days before the marathon session. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 84. 9, 11, and 13 exchanged on the right. Sheds 4 and 8 are reversed. 5, 7, 9, 11 exchanged on the left. Sheds 3 and 4 are reversed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. Oh, for those people who like horror and supernatural stories, read on YouTube. I've been listening a little bit to Dark Somnium. They've been a pretty decent reader of the genre. I like some of the stories they've been reading. Okay, 4 and 8 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. There we go. Well, for my birthday, I got a rod bender for metal rods, smaller size. It's kind of like a pipe bender, only a lot smaller. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, and 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. I got a couple of t-shirts from my wife. They're from a company that produces Latin phrases with English translations for humorous stuff. I forget all of them, but things like where it'll say Gemini Vitorum Agite, and underneath it's translated as Wonder Twin Powers Activate. 5, 7, 9, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. And 7, 8. Nine, 10, and 11. I've also considered getting my personal Latin motto put on a t-shirt like that, which is Ignis Bonus Est, or Fire is Good. And when I asked for the translation, I was going for, general fire in almost all circumstances is a generally good thing. I got it when I was doing a lot of blacksmithing, so I think that's a pretty nice motto. So 1, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. Just about to a coma slide. And next move is 85. 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17 exchanged on the right. Shed 8 is reversed, and on the left, 7, 9, and 11 are exchanged. No shed reversals. 1, 2, or 9, 13, 15, and 17 are exchanged on the right. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15, and 17. There we go. And shed 8 is reversed. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. Passing that on through. And on the left, 7, 9, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8. Nine, 10, and 11. And no shed reversals, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And it's time for a coma slide. There we go. Oops, almost forgot. Actually, I'm going to pause here right now, and I'm going to run down and get the tape measure so I can see how much the finished iteration is done. Actually, I'll go ahead and wait till I've reached the actual end of the pattern. So quickly roll this up a little bit more. There we go. And oops, I apologize. I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Okay, so before I do that real quick, on to move 86, we're exchanging 17 on the right, no shed reversals, and 11 on the left, no shed reversals. I'm sorry I didn't change that back. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 17. No shed reversals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the left, exchanging 11. And no reversals, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Hey, Judy, you got this? Nice to see you on. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, Gwendolyn. No worries. Don't have to have a lot of active chat. Happy to have a relatively low-key stream now and then. All right, we are on to move 87. This will be the last one for this iteration, and we start back at the beginning of the pattern. No exchanges, no reversals on either side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum looks good. I am sorry to hear that, Gwen. Judy, not Gwen. Sorry. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. When I run downstairs, I'll take a caffeine tablet. That should help somewhat. And we are ready to reset. So we are on to back to 1. So no exchanges, no reversals for the first 4 moves. So probably won't bring it up, but I will count them off. Let me run and get the flexible tape measure. And I'm going to turn the fan off because it's actually getting fairly cool up here. I mean, relatively speaking. You should be able to hear me better. And while I'm doing that, let me put on some hold music for you wonderful folks. I will try not to do it too loud. Let's see how bad is daydreaming. I don't remember. Hey, Alice, really nice to see you on. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let me take you off hold music. And get the right. There we go. Now, if you folks would prefer, I can leave the hold music on in the background just a little bit lower. But it's up to you folks. Let me take my pill. Not a paid advertisement, but I do like this brand of sparkling water or seltzer or whatever. All right. Let's go ahead and see how long we've got our braid for 3 iterations of the pattern, I believe. And knocking things on the floor. Set these to where they aren't going to fall over. All right. And I'm releasing tension because people wanted some nice up close views of the back side of the braid. I think that's going to be very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and measure this. Okay. Let's see. Yep, this one starts right at the end. And yep, we are at 27 inches roughly. So it's about 9 inches per iteration of the pattern. And let's go ahead and roll this back under tension again. Moving it kind of over to the left here so that we can yeah, this reminds me that whenever I do this, I have a lot of weight on this silk thread. Fortunately, a lot of thread works out to pretty decent rope. Okay, let's see. That looks pretty good there. So I need to move it back just a little bit. So there we go. That should work. And while I'm thinking about it, for those of you who like to, sorry, burping a little bit tonight, fix your own things with consumer electronics and computers and stuff like that, toolkits like these are really nice. Let's see, really small Phillips and a bunch of really different shaped drivers of different types. Nice magnetic driver there. Have you ever seen a Torx thing where you can't get a regular Torx on it? This is like a safety Torx. There's a little hole in the center there. And these are fun. Triangle drivers. Let's see. There you go. And if you want like a really small Phillips, those really teeny tiny screws. Let's see. There we go. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to be so distracted on this, but since I recently just put together another computer so that I have a streaming computer, it was nice to have that on hand. And I just realized I have completely in the wrong tab to see the chats. Okay, let me get back there. Not quite so much, but I have been having more caffeine than I should last week or two, and need a bit less so I can sleep better at night. Yep, it is indeed strong stuff. Yep, definitely a nice set. Not a paid sponsorship. I bought that about 1.5 years ago myself. no brace in the chair. I'm not in it unless I'm actually on stream. So you got my total time in the chair from watching the streams. So, and it's a nice, straight back, keeps me upright. So, and when I sit at my computer downstairs, it's a nice padded office chair. So, all right, we are ready to start again. Take another swig of seltzer. And this is move 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And there we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Hatred and sadness. That's an interesting way to look at it. I don't like a whole lot of seltzers, but I like the Waterloo brand because their flavors are reasonably strong. All right, so we are moving on to move 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And on to move 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And doesn't want to unroll very easily. Let's untangle this one and see what's going on here. All right. So why is that not wanting to? Looks like it. There we go. That one apparently snagged on something. Let's see. All right, there we go. Nice and clean. Let's go ahead and put another lark's head knot on it. And there we go. That's about the length it should be. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Yeah, I need a certain amount of caffeine or I start getting really bad migraines. I don't know if with the CPAP and whatnot, if that's still going to be the case, but I'm trying to like slowly taper myself down, but I don't expect to stop entirely. All right, we are on to move 4. This is the last one with just the no exchanges and no reversals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm hoping tomorrow to have the final version of Danny's braid design done and show it to you guys, assuming she approves it. But I definitely want it ready in case she comes on stream, on the marathon stream. And should I call it marathon or just 12-hour stream? And we are ready to show you. Hey, we're up to 11 people watching. We're doing a lot better tonight then. On to move 5. So exchanging 7 on the right, shed 3 is reversed. On the left, shed 1 or exchange 1, no shed reversals. There we go. Let's see. And see if anybody's chatting on Rumble. Doesn't look like it. We got about 2 people watching on Rumble according to that. Bump it to live. And okay. And bump that to live on the various different monitorings I'm doing. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Ooh, we got 15 likes already. Not too bad, considering we only have 11 concurrent viewers at the moment. So at least people have been liking before they pass it back or jump back off. That's very nice of them. Okay, so 7 on the right, shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. There we go. And unroll that just a little bit more. So 1, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. There we go. And 1, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum looks good. There we go. And on the left, just exchanging 1, no reversals. So roll that 1 just a little bit down there. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Okay, that's useful. Neely, I'm not sure if I've seen you on before. If I haven't, and this is your first time on, welcome to the stream, or your first time chatting, either way. And let's see. All right, yep, we're ready for the next move. On to 6. And exchange 1, 7, and 9 on the right, sheds 1 and 4 reversed. Exchange 3 on the right, shed 1 is reversed. And there we go. There's 1. Definitely got to unroll that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. 7, 8, and 9. I admit I am looking for Rob being on the stream because I do want to talk to him about CNC stuff. I think I can help him with that a fair amount. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. Thank you very much, Neely. That's nice to hear. Yeah, I do like talking. I just don't always know necessarily what I'm going to talk about. Apparently with the Pro Vigil, I do talk a bit more than I used to prior to that. I think that's mainly due to the fact that I was just sleepy as opposed to this making me hyper or anything like that. I think I do have ADD. I'm seeing my neurologist for my regular checkup on the 15th. I'm going to talk to him about that. Shed 1 is reversed, so 1 from the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And it's fun chatting with all you nice, wonderful people. And there went the mouse. I'm going to put it over there out of reach where I'm not going to accidentally bump it off. Okay, and 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum's good for that. Replay Crew is also very helpful in getting my watch hours up. And if you guys have questions on the Replay Crew when you're watching this, feel free to leave comments. I do try and answer them fairly regularly. All right, we are ready for the next move. And that is 7. So 3 and 7 exchanged on the right. Sheds 2, 4, and 5 are reversed. 3 and 5 exchanged on the left. Shed 2 is reversed. Actually, I'll try it there for a bit. Oh, helps if I switch back here. And I think it's time for a coma slide. And yeah, let's go up a little bit here. Yeah, let's go 1 more. There we go. Alrighty, so 3 and 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've really seriously been considering making the $600 outlay for the next braid so that I can set it up much faster and have less braiding downtime in between. Okay, so 2, 4, and 5 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 and 1, 3, top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. All right, let's see. Yep, that looks like a proper one there. Yep, top of the smokestack. And 3 and 5 on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the right, or 5 on the left. And shed 2 is reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum's good. Let's see, that one's a little caught between the coma blocks. There we go. That's like even tension. And untwist. There we go. It's going to be interesting to see how the time lapse works on this one. I don't know if it's going to look good, given that I'm running split screens and switching back and forth between this and the finish. So, okay, we're on to 8. 3, 5, 7, and 11 exchanged on the right. Sheds 3 and 4 are reversed. On the left, 5 and 7 are exchanged. Shed 3 is reversed. There we go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, I just realized that bounced over there, and yep, that one's the one that's supposed to come up. There we go. Yeah, I definitely need to make another Takadai so this can be a bit lower and use the 6-pin instead of the 9-pin coma. All right, sheds 3 and 4 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. Pass that on through. That one's a little short. Let me unroll this a little bit. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. I'll check some is good. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? So I did tell you physical therapy is done. I'm in good enough shape that I can walk reasonably well, get the occasional twinge out of my heel, and I just need to keep up with the stretching exercises and get custom orthotics, which I need to run to the podiatrist and do that. I'm going to give him a call tomorrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and exchange 5. Six and 7. Actually, that should have been 5 and 6. So I hadn't actually moved off of 5 yet. And shed 3 is reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. One of the things I usually listen to on YouTube during the day while I'm at my day job is a lot of the Reddit readers like Red Wheel and slash start, Yellow Cat, r slash. R slash is pretty good. Red Wheel has been getting really bad on their quality lately. They'll have thumbnails that say they're going to have a story, and that story actually isn't in there. It gets kind of frustrating. All right, so 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I probably should be listening to my audiobooks more because there are stories I would like to read and catch up with. But with programming as opposed to like just running the machines, it takes a little bit more concentration, and I'm not able to like listen to more complex stories. I got to kind of keep it like mental candy. All right. We are on to move 9. 1, 5, 7, 11 exchanged on the right, and shed 4 is reversed on the left. 1, 7, and 9 exchanged, and sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. There we go. And 1, 5, 7, and 11. So there's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. One of the things I'm really enjoying about my day job is my skill at being a CNC programmer is going up significantly fast. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Looking forward to be able to exercise those chops on my router at home. And shed 4 is reversed, so 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom. 4, there we go, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Our checksum is good. Hey, Al Shirley. Oh yeah, I did say hi to you earlier. Okay, I'll have to keep that one in mind, give him a listen to. And 1, 7, and 9 on the left exchanged. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, and 9. There we go. go just a little bit more. There we go. And sheds 1 and 4 reverse, so 1 from the top, and 2 and 3 from the bottom, 4 from the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Check that looks good. And we are ready for move 10, which means I've done 22 moves on this session, which is pretty decent for me. And it's only been about an hour and a half. All right, so on to 10. 3, 7, and 11 exchange on the right. Sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. On the left, 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11 exchange. Sheds 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. There we go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, and that one jumped there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yep, that one looks right. And sheds 1 and 5. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check some looks good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And just keep having one pop over there. I remember this happening in the last iteration, so I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong there. All right, 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11 on the left. So 1 here. It needs a little bit of unrolling. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Trying not to sneeze. And 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. So 1 from the bottom, and 2 from the top, 3 from the top, 4 from the bottom, and 5 from the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. If I do wind up buying a lot more silk at a time, that should also help the store that I'm buying it from in Japan stay in business longer. They had a note about how they had to raise their prices and whatnot, so they're probably losing a few customers as a result. And all right, so 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. So 1 from the top, and 2 and 3 from the bottom, and 4 from the top, and 5 from the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on Something's wrong there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so something's wrong with the bottom too. So, all right, so 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, 3 from the bottom, 4 from the top, 5 from the bottom. There we go. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next one looks good there. And catch up real quick on the chat here. 1 cherry cream pie, 2 coconut cream pies. Yep, I remember the count. Yeah, I tend to also do a lot of counting for various things, especially when I'm doing like repetitive work on a lot of similar parts. I tend to count the parts. Sorry about the yawn, folks. I don't do that as much, but I do it occasionally. Yep. Counting a lot of things does tend to be something that I guess a lot of us do. All right, so we are on to the next move. Move 11. 3, 5, 7, and 9 exchanged on the right. Sheds 1, 2, 4, and 6 are reversed. And on the left, exchange 7, and sheds 4 and 6 are reversed. Do a quick check on Rumble, see if anybody's chatting over there. We got about 4 people on there now. I'll just give them a quick hi. And there we go. And all right. On back to StreamYard. All right, I think that's everything. All right, we got the right screen. Excuse me, we got the right screens up. So 3, 5, 7, and 9. So 1, 2. 3, 4. That needs a little bit of unrolling. 5, 6. And 7, 8, and 9. One of the interesting things when I count for exercise, I'll occasionally get to I'm supposed to be doing sets of 10. I'll get to 19 and go, whoops, I've been going for 2 sets without stopping. And 1, 2, 4, and 6 are reversed. So 1 and 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top. Let's see. 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Oh, checksum is not good with that. So 1, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Checksum looks good. and 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top, with that checksum being good. There we go. And let's see. Yep, I popped another one off. Let's get that one back in position. That's the right one. There we go. And 7 is exchanged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. There we go. And sheds 4 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. Passing on through. And one needs a little more unrolling. Well, this angle seems to be better for seeing, seeing this, and through here, you don't really see the tama anymore. All right, so 4 and 6 are reversed. Okay, so top is next. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. Well, I will say the Illuminatus trilogy that I read by, forget the authors, I think Murphy or Warren Sapir was one of them. It was a co-authored book. After that, I always look, the numbers 5, 17, and 23 always like stick out at me because they use those a lot in the book as a plot point. All right, so we are ready for the next move. And on, oops, helps if you can see what I'm doing. On to move 12. So 5, 9, 11, and 13 are exchanged, and sheds 2, 4, and 6 are reversed. And on the left, 1, 3, 9, 11, and 13 tamas are exchanged, and 2 and 6 sheds are reversed. And there we go. Yep, they're an absolutely wonderful site. They've been great for sending stuff. The notes that I run through Google Translate on my phone are very friendly and show a love for the silk in general. So, but yeah, each one of these here has 12 individual threads. Oh, hey, Gray 08, welcome to the stream. Not sure if I've seen you on before. This is Japanese braiding called Kumihimo. There's a couple of different varieties. The one most people are familiar with are like a round styrofoam disc that has notches in it, and you make friendship braids. And then there's on a marodai, which is a round disc about 10 to 12 inches in diameter with a hole in the center. And you use the weights like I have here that are called tama. To keep the tension even, and you have like a center weight bag that holds the braid as it feeds through. And this is braiding frame is called a takadai. And in Japanese, marodai means round stand, takadai means high stand. Some varieties had at this level here like a board, and then people would like kneel on the board to do the braiding. There's several other types, but let's see. Let's show you real quick some of the. This is for braiding on the marodai or the round disc. Let's give you some pictures here of different braids. Actually, let's see. I think this one will probably show up better. And you can get very complex, and this is just with a round disc and weights. And let me reach around here. This is 2 layered braids, which means that you're using the lower and upper rails on a Takadai. And these here are what I'm doing now, which is pickup braids where you can do your own designs. These are more pickup braids. These are very large Kiko braids. Let's see. One of these is a recreation of a Shinto temple braid that I've also done. But, yep. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. That's just kind of the general background there. And we'll go from there. Okay, so, all right. We are on to 12, I believe. Let's see. Yep. All right, so 5, 9, 11, and 13 get exchanged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey, Snuffers, nice to see you back on. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13 here. This particular pattern I'm doing for Rob of the Law and Lumber channel. And he has a lot of little robots or Robbots. And I'm doing that design in different positions, like it's either somersaulting or cavorting around a field, whatever. But yeah, that's... So I'm doing a braid for him. They take about probably 40 to 60 hours to braid. So 2 and 4 and 6 are reversed on the sheds. So let's see. 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9. Our checksum is good. Passing this on through to the other side. And 1 on the top. And let's slip down in between the comma blocks there. Fix that. Okay, so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. Thank you very much, Gray. Appreciate you being on, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's what I'm trying for here. All right, and on the left, 1, 3, 9, 11, and 13 getting exchanged. There's 1. 1, 2. Let's let it untwist there. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9, 10. 11 and 12 and 13. Just need to reposition a little bit. Okay, there we go. And 2 and 6 are reversed. So 1 from the bottom and 2 from the top and 3, 4, 5 from the bottom, and 6 from the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. Let's unroll this one a little bit. Passing on through. And 1 on the top, and 2 on the bottom, 3, 4, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And we're ready for the next move. On to 13. And 1, 7, and 9 exchanged on the right, sheds 1, 3, and 6 reversed. On the left, 7, 9, and 11 exchange, sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 are reversed. There we go. And 1, 7, and 9. Let's unroll that a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8. And 9. And sheds 1, 3, and 6 are reversed. So 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 3 from the top. Sorry. 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, 3 from the 1, 2, 3 from the top, and 4 from the bottom, 5 from the bottom, 6 from the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. Let's see, that one's a little snagged. Let's see if I get part of it through the... Oh, that looks good. All right, so that one passes through. And 1 from the bottom, 2 from the top, and 3 from the bottom, and 4 from the bottom. Oh, sorry. 2 from the top, and 3 from the bottom, 4 from the top, 5 from the bottom. Or no, should be 5 from the top, and 6 from the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. All right. Just double checking. Yep, there we go. And on the left, 7, 9, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8. 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1 from the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 from the top, 5 from the bottom, 6, 7 from the top, and 8 from the bottom, and 9 from the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 from the top, and 2, 3, and 4 from the bottom, 5 from the top, 6 and 7 from the bottom, and 8 and 9 from the top. Our checksum is good. Yeah, there we go. And let me see if there's anything on Rumble real quick. Nope, no replies. Got about 2 people watching over there. And alrighty, we are ready for the next move. On to 14. And we are 7, 9, 11, and 13 are exchanged. Sheds 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the right are reversed. On the left, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 are exchanged, and sheds 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay, so. And 7, 8. Nine and 10. 11 and 12. And 13. And sheds 3, 4, 6, and 7 reverse. So 1 and 2 from the bottom, 3 and 4 from the top, 5 from the bottom, and 6 and 7 from the top, and 8 and 9 from the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 from the top, 3 and 4 from the bottom, 5 from the top, and 6 and 7 from the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. Passing on through. And on the left, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9 and 10. And 11. There we go. And sheds 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1 from the bottom, and 2 and 3 from the top, 4 from the bottom, and 5, 6, and 7 on the top, 8 and 9 on the bottom. Yeah, checksum is good. There we go. And 1 from the top, 2 and 3 from the bottom, 4 from the top, and 5 from the bottom, 6 and 7 from the bottom, 8 and 9 on the top. Check something's good. There we go. Yep, happy smiling face. And all right, so we're ready for the next move. Yep, transition time can be rough. All right, move 15. 1, 3, 7, 9, 11, 13 on the right, exchange, and sheds 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. On the left, 1, 5, 9, 11, 13, and 15 are exchanged. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7 are reversed. And there's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. And sheds 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8 and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And had another one pop free. Let's see. There we go. All right, that looks nice and even. Okay, 1, 5, 9, 11, 13, and 15. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. There we go. Oh, we're past 2 hours. We can get a bit spicy if we want. And 1, 2, and 3, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Bottom, checksum looks good. And 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom. 4 on the top, 5 on the top, 6 and 7 on the bottom, 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. Okay. And it's time for coma slide. I can tell the humidity's gone down a bit. The wood is sliding a little easier. And we are ready for move 16. 3, 7, 9, 11, and 13, and 17 are exchanged. Sheds 1, 3, 4, and 6 are reversed on the left. 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 15. Tamas are exchanged, and sheds 1, 2, 3, and 4 are reversed. We're almost ready. We're almost done with this rod bot. Okay. And let's roll this up a little bit more. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. I've been thinking about maybe getting a Kumihimo themed challenge coin made up. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Not sure the exact design I do. Probably something distinctive like the Kiko braid, which is the tortoiseshell pattern. And 1, 3, 4, and 6. That'd be a nice thing to give to people at any type of time I would meet up in person. But yeah, I was at Penzic War, and the head of our security was giving these out as challenge coins, or security/watch. And I was thinking that maybe something like that. So if I meet people from who watched streams and whatnot, if I meet them in person, I can go ahead and give them that. They can challenge me to be the braiding guy, and I can meet their challenge or whatever. And so 1. Okay. All right. So did that, but I did not do the moves. Okay. So 1, 3, 4, and 6. So 1 from the top, 2 from the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6 on 6 on top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Oh, sorry, Gwen. Challenge coins are distinctive coins with different themes on them. My understanding is they start out in the military, and like if people are going out to drink at the bar or whatnot, the first person who can slap their challenge coin down on the bar is the one who doesn't have to buy the drinks, or the last one who does it is, or if they don't have a challenge coin, they're stuck buying the drinks for the rest of them. It's kind of like you keep it on you, and when people call out for challenges or whatever, you can make sure you have it out and show it before being the last person. And they're also nice gifts to give out. And in the military, if you impress somebody and they have a challenge coin for their whatever the thing is, they'll give it to you at that time. So, all right. So the top one, so 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom. Nope. 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Some is good. Getting a little tired, so I hope I'm not making any mistakes. I'm kind of going on reflex on this at the moment. Whoops, don't need to do that yet. Just to the left side. 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 15 on the left. So 1, 2. Three, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, 3, and 4 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the top, and 5 and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. I think I'll probably stop at move 19. I'm getting a little bit tired. Oh yes, it is definitely a pain to have to back braid, but it also is one of the things that really helps you understand exactly what the braid's going on with the braid structure and helps you in the long run. So it's definitely worth back braiding to get back to where your mistake was and then going back forward again. That was what I was responding to, just in case anybody isn't paying attention to the chat on replay or current. All right, so on to 17. So 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, and 17 are exchanged. On the right, sheds 2, 3, and 4 are reversed. On the left, 1, 5, 7, 11, and 13 are exchanged, and sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. We're almost done with this robot. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And there we go. And sheds 2, 3, and 4 reverse. So 1 from the bottom, and 2, 3, and 4 from the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the top, and 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And I popped another one off. Let's put that one back. There we go. Let's make sure this one is actually hanging free and not a problem. So why is... one of them was stuck on over there. All right, there we go. And evenness looks good on there. Whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't have it on. There we go. So yeah, making sure that's even there. And all right, on the left, 1, 5, 7, 11, and 13. So and 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. Okay, and sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum looks good. And 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And there we go. Ready for the next move. And we are on to 18. So 7, 9, 15, and 17 get exchanged on the right. Sheds 2, 3, 4, and 5 are reversed. And Tama's 3, 5, 7, and 11 get exchanged on the left. And shed 2 is reversed. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 17 are up here. And sheds 3, 4, and 5 are reversed. Alrighty, so 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5 from the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3, 4, and 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And 3, 5, 7, 11 on the left. 1, 2. And 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And shed 2 is reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The sun's good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Our checksum is good. And get ready for the next move. On to 19. Exchanging Thomas 5, 9, and 13 on the right. Sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 are reversed. On the left, we're exchanging 3, 7, 11, and 13. No shed reversals. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And I popped yet another one over. And 1 on the top, and 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Passing that on through. And on the left, 3, 7, 11, and 13. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. And no shed reversals, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. Passing that on through. And all right, so starting the next stream, we will be doing move 20, which on the right will just exchange 9. Shed 3 is reversed. On the left, exchange 5 and 13. No shed reversals. All right, and so I'm going to do a quick check. We got about roughly all right, so that was 27. So we're at roughly 29 inches of braid. All right, and I'm going to unroll this one, see how much I have left to go before I hit the leader. And that should give me a good ballpark of the amount of hours I have remaining on this one. Okay. Oops. Didn't want to snag that in there. There we go. All right, so that one needs a reroll. Oh, no, it's just I missed it on there. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay. Start back over at the beginning. And a tape measure. All right. We have 72 inches or 6 feet. So have to figure out how much that's gonna, my usage percentage. I'll do the calculations off stream, but I got the raw numbers, so I should be able to do it relatively easily. I try to get about 9 feet before to roll up on each side. So down to 6 feet, so I'll use 3. This is actually, not sure I got my numbers right. I must have done some extra on the rolling out, and my 9 feet was probably closer to 11 feet. So let me think on that. But I should at least have a good ballpark of how many more hours I need to do to finish this braid. Probably, unless I do a lot on Friday and Saturday, or maybe do a Sunday stream too before the marathon stream, probably won't get it finished, but I'll be pretty close to being done then. So, and I'll count up the hours that I've been braiding on this braid. Alrighty there. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. I appreciate you doing that. I don't see any remaining questions. Let me quickly check, see if anybody chatted on Rumble. Does not look like it. Got about 3 people watching over there. We got 20 likes. That's pretty nice. 13 concurrent viewers. Doing pretty good there. And I want to thank everybody for coming along. We'll look forward to seeing you on the mega stream marathon 12-hour live stream, and we'll see you then. You're welcome, Judy. I'll go ahead and head out, and everybody stay safe and happy braiding.